Carefully assess respirations and pattern of breathing. An important tip is not to rush to the stethoscope, but rather to observe the infant carefully. You can note several important aspects of the respiratory examination simply by observation, including respiratory rate, color, nasal component of breathing, and audible breath sounds, including nasal flaring, grunting, or retractions, also known as chest indrawing. Chest indrawing is the inward movement of the ribs during inspiration. Any of these signs of work when breathing indicate respiratory pathology. Percussion is not helpful in the examination of the chest of infants, as the infant's chest is hyperresonant throughout. Next, begin auscultation. Breath sounds are louder and harsher in infants than in adults because the stethoscope is closer to the origin of the sounds. Also, it is often difficult to distinguish transmitted upper airway sounds from sounds originating in the chest. Hold your stethoscope in front of the infant's nose and compare the quality of sounds. Also, compare the loudness of the sounds as you move the stethoscope further down the chest. As with adults, note the symmetry of breath sounds from right to left. Sounds transmitted from the upper airway become quieter. Note whether any sounds are inspiratory or expiratory. Expiratory sounds are generally from an intrathoracic source, while inspiratory sounds can be either from the chest or from the upper airway or nose. Sounds are transmitted loudly throughout the infant's small chest. Nevertheless, the characteristics of the breath sounds, such as crackles, wheezes, and rhonchi, are the same as those for adults. Wheezes, rhonchi, and wet crackles are commonly heard in the chests of infants. They commonly result from various lung infections, and much less commonly from cardiac disease.